Receiving money from abroad has never been easier. With the Nala Money app, you can send money to bank accounts. So download the Nala Money app today and thank me later.
Welcome back to the Unpopular Opinion. I am Claire and
Kemi.
Nyonyozi, Prim.
We are the Unpopular Opinion, where we are sharing our opinions on life, love, and everything in between. So today, we are talking about the things that we are 100% here for. Like the things we want to see more of, things we want to normalize, things we want, like enough hiding, enough. We've had enough of what we don't like. Now we're trying to say that these are things we want to see more of. Yeah. First, Prim.
I think I'm here for you not budgeting for my money.
Explain.
That whole thing of, why would you give me, just 200K, yet I saw you with 10 million in your house. Or I say things like, you ask for money and I'm like, I don't have money, like, but you're just buying a new car.
You gave me 200,000, Kumbe, you have a Range Rover.
But you're buying a new car. And I budgeted for this car, I saved for this car, I wanted a new car, I knew that this particular time I wanted a new car.
Yeah.
Or I could tell you I don't have money in the same sentence as I don't have money, I'm buying myself a new pair of shoes. And you're like, why would you not give me money and you buy yourself shoes?
Yeah.
But here is the thing. I wanted to buy myself shoes. So when I say I don't have money, it doesn't mean that I don't have. I just don't have money to give you. So I'm here for people who actually see that and appreciate that. You appreciate that my money is my money and
you do with it what you see fit.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Which I feel like now takes us to what we're talking about even before we started recording about wedding contributions.
Guys, please release people from the mandatory wedding contributions. Personally, me as me, I don't contribute to weddings. I give a gift. I very much believe in do a wedding you can afford. But I very much believe in it. And that's entirely my opinion. So I'm not going to be like, okay, a budget for a year is like say 500K for wedding contributions. I give the bride and groom a gift. I could give them a gift, monetary gift, or not. But for me, I'm very much of no wedding contributions. That's my opinion. Kemi, you next.
I am here for, this is going to be a shout out, I guess, because I'm so here for men talking. I don't mean just talking via everyday sports word, but talking about their feelings, talking about like their things that they deal with us we don't know. And I feel like the wonderful thing is I have to shout out mantalk.ke because you guys are doing the Lord's work. Are you serious? You guys are doing the Lord's work. That show has just, I feel like they're giving us a look into things that men have just never said. And I love that. I hope more podcasts like that come up. I hope more,
hope men speak up more. Please speak up more, because I feel like we've been living in an illusion on our own. You get, we are getting annoyed on our own. We are emotional. We are interpreting things without hearing from them. You guys, and even partners at home who are opening up and saying, the situation is these things at work are tight. We are going through a hurdle, but we are going to do it like this. Men who are expressing their emotions, shout out to you.
Wonderful.
Shout out to you.
So I think for me, I am so here for men that publicly love their women. Like, can we make it normal for a man to love his woman publicly.
By the way, your husband has been doing these segments where he's writing poems about Claire.
You guys, it's so cute. If you missed them, sorry.
Philip doesn't have this English in real life. Of manya,
He has it in his head. I don't hear it from his mouth. It's more written. So when Philip needs to communicate, even arguing, even communicating that he didn't like something I've done, he usually just texts. My love language is words of affirmation, and whichever way, because I didn't even know he knew these things about me.
Yeah.
I didn't know he appreciated this thing because he had never said. But we're going a little away off topic. So what I realized is that because a lot of people, you guys, I got hundreds and hundreds of messages of people being like, "Does Philip have a brother?" Yes, he does. He's married. Sorry. Does he have friends? What not? Where do you fish these ones from? Things like that. And I realized how many women out there are looking for the same thing, and how many men appreciate, because my husband had never said any of these things to me. I realized that more men need to talk about how they feel about their wives. Yes. I see. There's so many things he said that I really didn't think he knew.
Obiraba nawe wonza is now the theme.
I'm here for more men telling their women what you feel for them. If you see her doing something you appreciate, tell her, honey, and say it in good Luzungu. Don't do English. Do it in English.
We are not putting you on pressure.
Whether it's written or verbal, somehow communicate how much you appreciate your spouse. Or your partner, for that matter.
I'm here for vulnerability. I'm really here for vulnerability. It's not weakness, it's strength.
It really is.
It's strength for you to come out and say that, oh, this and that, I've been going through this and that, or I'm going through this and that. Oh my goodness, it never ever feel like you're a weak person for being vulnerable. And for me, it's something that I preach and preach and preach. When you're in situations where we've had situations where a woman is just like, so I don't know where we lie. Should I ask him? Should I not? Please be vulnerable and ask this, because it won't take anything from you to know where you lie. Okay, where are we going? What do you want from this relationship? I really like you in a way that's more than friends. And if the person is like, no, I don't like you like that, because I've had a situation like that. A guy is like, no, I don't like you like that. And I'm like, okay. He's like, but we can still be friends. Like, can I please first take time off and get over these feelings? And then we can get back to the table. We are now really good friends. I went away. I was vulnerable enough to tell him, you know what? I'm not going to lie. I like you in this way. And if you're not giving me that, and that's okay, but I'm going away. Not pretending we are friends or diving into friendship. It's a lie. I'm vulnerable with telling my friends I feel like this and that. I'm losing it. I'm vulnerable with my mental health. I'm losing it. I'm at this point in my life. And now I know that it didn't mean that I'm weak. It just means that you are really strong for that. So I'm here for vulnerability. It's something that we should really, really adapt. And if you are those people that are vulnerable with your loved ones, that are vulnerable with yourself, keep doing that. Keep doing that.
Yeah, and if you're not, as in work your way towards it, because it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Like we all need it in some way or the other. It may not look the same. I think the problem is that people probably think it means that now I'm here, I'm crying, I'm screaming. No. You guys, it doesn't.
Yeah, it means that you are vulnerable enough to open yourself up. I remember when I would want to have difficult conversations, I would switch off the light and I'd be like, I don't want you to look in my face. I want to be able to say things that I want to say in the dark. So whichever method you want to use, be vulnerable.
Yeah, find the tools to help you do those things. Okay, so another thing I'm 100% here for, and you're going to say I'm the boring one, but you guys, everything that has to do with saving the earth, count me in. Count me in. Me and Mother Earth, we're like this. Yeah, I bought my bags that I move with to the supermarket because, guys, we are not using Caveras. Guys, I'm really here for it. Like everywhere where I see something, climate action, because you guys, climate change, by the way, has come for us. You think this climate is normal? Our dry seasons and wet seasons are all over the place. It's extreme. There's so much that we need for the planet. I don't buy plastic. Mbumania soda is in a plastic bottle. And it just, I feel like if everyone does 1%, we can really change the earth. Don't you guys want your kids to live in a place with good air to breathe? What? You guys, those things break my head. Those videos of now some water bodies full of plastic bottles somewhere. Those things pain me.
All over the place with, Kavera, what.
It should pain us all.
In this same spirit, I want to call out everyone who throws receipts at the express highway. Those receipts that you're getting at the express, and you keep throwing them all over the place.
Put them in your car.
Leave them in your car.
Put them in your car and burn them in your house or something. Yeah.
But you still want to throw outside.
You see someone getting a receipt and just throwing it out of. You see they have good hand.
You roll down your window.
Yeah.
And throw rubbish outside.
That it's okay. That it's okay. I'm just really here for everything that is sustainability, going green. I love it, and I feel like we should all love it and do our 1% end of announcement.
Thank you for the tip. Now, I feel like for me, another thing is I'm so here for women that have decided to take control of their finances and their lives.
Boss babes.
Boss babes. Yeah. Girls, I am here for you.
I am not them, but yes, good for you. Good for you.
I can't also honestly say that I'm like in charge and I am the best, but we are working.
No, and the thing is we are working toward being financially independent, because for the previous generation it was marry a rich man, be the rich man. Not even man, be the rich woman. Does that make sense? And I feel like we as women, if there's a beauty in being financially independent.
Wasn't recently went for leave, and here it's been hard for him to adjust back to work. So recently said, "Can't I stay at home and you take care of me?"
And he becomes a
baby boy. Hey, I told him, you see, if you have to cook for me and iron my clothes for me to go and work and provide for you, it's like, now that's something else you can't do.
So it's like choose.
I'm like, choose. I will give you that baby boy lifestyle.
But you have to stay home.
You need to wash. You don't want to stay home husband.
You have to be a real sweet boy at home doing all the work.
No, I feel like it's so there's something really beautiful about a woman that can stand on her own. Yeah. And I'm not saying we're emasculating men. It's also not emasculating men to teach women to grow. It's not. It is nothing wrong with it, because how many women have suffered after their husbands have died, after their husbands have lost their income, or whatever it is. How many women have suffered?
And anyways, empowered women is actually a good thing for men. It's good. It's good for everyone. It's fantastic.
Yes. So I'm here for women who are like, you know what? Even if I don't marry a rich man, I can make my own money. And I'm not throwing shade on people who depend on their husbands. I'm not. I'm just saying I'm here for those ones that say, look, I'll make my own money.
I feel like my point is almost what you are saying. However, I think I want to phrase it differently so that people understand. I'm here for every woman and every man that has held it down during these past 3 years. It has not been economically easy on so many families, and some families have broken up because of the economic crisis in homes, and one of the spouses has lost a job. And I'm here and applauding all the women that have, stayed respecting their husbands who have lost their jobs and their incomes, and you've not been, heaping that whole, he's lazy or he's doing nothing. My husband lost a job, during COVID, but he spends the whole day on the couch. But, he does. I applaud spouses that have supported each other through this crisis. Not in a toxic way, but support of, let us do this together. Let us get through this together. Men, husbands that have supported their wives through, loss of finances, wives that have done the same thing, and it's like you've been swimming for these past 3 years, and you're almost getting to the shore, or you've got there, and it gets better. I applaud every one of you, actually, every single person of us who has gotten through the past 3 years, 3 or 4 years. It's not been easy. It's not been easy. So for you to just be here, today, watching this show. It's kudos. Yeah.
Man, clap for yourself. You've done something amazing. I am here for, I think I should just say giving. I know Twitter is a crazy space, but I have seen so many crowdfunding situations on Twitter where people have raised money for so many important causes, from people who maybe have an illness and need a special kind of treatment that they can't afford, to people who have lost their homes to floods, to, I don't know, so many people, and people give and give and give, and I'm just like, I'm here for it. I'm like, wow, like the human, I don't know, there's just that spirit to share and to not want to see someone go without. It's so beautiful. Obviously, it speaks to a lack in our system, and that's like a whole other conversation. But as far as humans like go, just wanting to help other people, I think it's really, really beautiful. It's so encouraging. I love it, and like, God bless you. God bless you for just like sharing what you have, because not everybody has $1 million, but people are giving their 20K that they have. They're giving their 50K. They're like, no, I'm going to give this person, and they do this. It is so beautiful. Yeah. Love it.
I am here for not judging people. Stop judging. I'm here for someone who extends grace instead of judgment. Yeah. Because they go hand in hand. You either extend grace or you extend judgment. And I'm here for people who extend grace to other people. Yeah.
I'm really here for good female friendships. Yesterday, I was at Cafe Seri with Edna. And, as we were there, her sisters rolled in. And I remember looking around the cafe. And you guys, it was full of two women seated, having conversations, 4 women in a corner, just, looking into each other's eyes and just talking. And I looked around and I was like, can you believe there are people, yes, like I think only 2 people were like there on a date or just male and female. But the rest were women having conversations, laughter, and it was Easter Monday, so it's like, people are just catching up. You get, it's been a while, they're good, they're happy to see each other, they're being present for their friendship. So I'm here for people with good, healthy friendships where you're forgiving one another very quickly, you're not letting small things destroy your friendships, you're standing by your friends, the good and the bad, you are there. So I'm here for good friendships, both, male, female, whatever, I'm here, like, good for you.
Oh, can I get an amen?
Friendships, like, I'm honestly, I'm very much for that. How many, anyway, I could go on and on and on about friendships, but
just put money in our account.
Thank you. Can just send us? But I'm really here for, oh my God, just kind of slipped my mind. Sorry, but I was going to say just like work environments where, and this is because it's not something that I experienced. I've only experienced it in 2 places that I've worked in my entire life. Workplaces that actually appreciate what you do. I don't know, maybe you've had the privilege of working in places like
One
that.
One of my bosses follows me.
They're seeing you, but just like appreciating what you do, like it's affirmation in the workplace, like doing what you do, and people are like, you know what, I saw what you did, it was good, keep doing this and this. Like, you guys, do you know what incentive that gives me? I don't know, being in workplaces that, like, encourage you, push you forward. I love that. I'm here for it. The 2 times I've worked in places like that, I'm like, God, yeah.
And bosses that are not stifling you, that say, oh, that was done by someone on my team. That was done by not people who are not taking credit for your work. You are helping your members grow. There are jobs where they tell you, I think you should apply for this opportunity. I know you're in this place, but you deserve better. Someone tells you, apply for this opportunity. You get, like, people at work who are mentors that are, they don't want to stifle you. They don't want to, they're like, you deserve better. My boss Caesar is like that. He's always putting me in an office and saying, Prim, you deserve better. If anyone knows him and watches this show, I appreciate. He does that. He's just like, I'm proud of you for doing this something outside work. I saw your channel and I'm proud of you. And it's amazing. It's amazing.
That's exactly what I was going to like properly shout out. I work for some of the nicest people. One of my bosses is called Ivan and another is called Sodfa. Those 2 people, you guys, if there's someone who gives wings, they will tell you you're amazing. They will tell you this thing was good. They will tell you when your idea comes, when you give an idea and people are like, they're like, okay, this is amazing. What can we do to support you in this idea? You guys, I had not seen that. But now, how do we help you? become.
I wish the people I employ also speak about me like that.
I hope so.
I try.
Not with 300K. 300K is not going to get people to give you shout outs. No.
Anyway, swiftly moving on. I am here for people living their best life the way their best lives look to them. Your best life is not my best life, and it's not yours.
Period.
You know, if someone wants to be in a career, let them be in a career. Guys, we were made so differently. And difference is okay. Let's get out of this thing of every copy paste. It's okay. Do your business the way you want. It doesn't need to look anything like the business books say. It doesn't need to look anything like Prim's business. If you want to create content how you want. You know, there's beauty in that, in diversity, you know, and you realize this chick, all she does, this lady, like this chick that you did the photo shoot with for Varial Designs. No. The influencer, yes, you know, like her creativity is just changing faces in a beautifully seamless way, you know, and that's her. She makes her money, quite a lot of it, you know. Someone else is going to come and say, me, I do what? Do you understand? And whatever you've dreamt of, please do. Don't be like no one has ever done this. Live your best life. Creatives, yes. If for you, you don't want children, it's okay. If for you, you want to live your life on the road, live your life, please. Just go. You know, it doesn't have to be, I don't have to go to the same hotel you do. I might like huts, and I go to huts. I might like glamping. I might like camping. Do you know what I mean? There's just beauty in diversity. So I'm here for people who are saying, look, that is not me. I am going to be me. And people who are like, that is not you. You do you, you know? And stop judging people, things you don't understand. Just because you wouldn't do it the way you would, I do, doesn't mean what I do is wrong. That's true. Yeah.
That's true. I'm here for everyone that has embraced their body, their flaws, I'm here for you. Your flaws, whatever it is you felt like, you know, used to hinder you before, all the big arms and you don't wear sleeveless and now you wear your sleeveless in pace. I'm here for everyone, you know, who felt like, and I am also not here for people who keep asking me how to make their inner thighs lighter. In that same spirit, I am not here for, because you are a girl, you are a big girl who walks and your thighs rub. Stop coming to me to ask, because even me, the only thing that I've done to make them lighter is embrace the darkness in them. So I am here for everyone who has embraced their dark underarms, because the sun does not shine there. We are here for everyone who has embraced their dark inner thighs, because guess what? The sun does not shine there, unless you're going to just be like this the entire time. So everyone who has embraced their flaws, sometimes the skin is struggling, blah, 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 good for you.
But also embrace our own flaws.
Embrace your flaws. Like, release yourself. Give grace to your body to go through whatever it is going through. If it's weight gain, if it's weight loss, love yourself at every moment of your life. So everyone who loves themselves, everyone who is actually watching this, I really wish you that kind of genuine self-love that comes from within. Like, no one can tell you anything. Yeah.
But I feel like in that same spirit, embrace other people's bodies. Yeah. Just because I don't look like you does not mean there's anything wrong with me. 100%. Period. Do you know? Stop commenting on people's bodies.
People have diseases.
Guys, and it's not cute to be calling people, they're like a small girl, they're like a girl. Like, it's not cute.
It's not nice. It's not nice at all. It's not a compliment telling me how big my bum is. It's not a compliment telling me how big my arms are. You're beautiful for a big girl. Banange, stop calling me.
Oh, you're so beautiful. Are you a Miranda?
It is not a compliment to tell someone, are you beautiful? Are you a Mnyaranda? You're beautiful. You're a Muganda. Kumbe you're Muganda. You're so beautiful. It's not a compliment. It is not a compliment. Stop. Stop it.
But I also believe that these people don't like. We've been raised not to know that these are not compliments.
That's
These are not
true.
compliments.
People thought those were.
Yeah. Someone saying like, "Oh my God, you've lost so much weight."
And you're supposed to be like, "Thank you."
And am I supposed to say thanks?
It's not a compliment, it's a state, like, duh, obviously. Like, I've lost weight, it is there, it is physical, it is there, you can see it. Do you understand? But yeah, stop those fake compliments. Do not tell me I am beautiful from Uganda, I should be a Mnyaranda. Do not tell someone, are you sure you don't? You know people who even go, are you sure you don't have any Western blood? Banange, none. It's not a compliment.
It's like, can you just, if you think I'm beautiful, say I'm beautiful and stop there. Not again to have other stories.
Emily, are you sure you're not a Mnyarwanda?
Okay. You guys, once again, I'm going to be the boring babe, but I feel strongly about this. I went back and forth, I was like, but I really am here for the African Free Trade Continental Agreement. Hear me out, hear me out. The AFCFTA. No, guys, the AFCFTA is very important. It's very important for all of us. Let me tell you something, guys. The vision of the AFCFTA is going to connect our continent. You see how you go to Europe and it's, you know, super cheap to travel, whatever. Why is it expensive for me to go to Nigeria, Ghana? Why can't we trade with these other countries without all the policies and things that are stopping us? You guys, it's a big deal, and I really am here for us educating ourselves about the AFCFTA.
I didn't even know there was anything.
Just scroll through my fashion feed. You don't need the EFTA. We don't. We can afford flights.
Go and read. I'm going to read. Thank you for that.
We can afford expensive flights. Who needs that free travel? Who needs the Schengen African visa?
You guys, you'll be saying she told us sometime. But no, it's important. It's important as an African.
As long as you can go to Umbara and Masaka in peace. You don't need these things. You don't.
No, I want to go to Mozambique without having to pay $1,000. Seriously, it's more expensive to go to Mozambique than it is to go to London.
It's hindering us in so many ways, not just tourism, but trade. Hey guys, it's a mess, and we need to be working towards
Clearly, guys,
the vision of the FCFTA.
we have smarties in the house.
All right, guys. So this is the end of our episode with our very funny Prim from Prim Love You, and our very knowledgeable Kemi and the boss babe me. And we want to ask you to subscribe again to our channel. Let us know, pause and subscribe exactly, and then come and finish.
And learn about the EFTA.
AFCFTA.
But before I go, I would love to ask for your opinion. What's your opinion? What are you 100% here for? And with that, we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.